Hello and welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Sherry Pavlovich and I am the sustainable upcycling DIY diva and one-woman show behind Confessions of a Refashionista, refashionistasherry.com, Refashion Nation, plus all the social media that goes on behind the scenes, plus this here little old channel. Now, usually I share loads of free tutorials and you can find tons of them over on my site. But today, I'm super excited because I stumbled upon a totally free clothing swap the other day while I was out grocery shopping and scored 5 fabulous items, a few of which I already refashioned. So yeah, let's get to the big swap reveal and refashion tutorials.
This is Confessions of a Refashionista.
Here are my 5 fabulous items. Now, first up is this absolutely gorgeous velvet embroidered jacket. I am so excited for the colder weather so I can actually start wearing this. I mean, look at the collar. All the way down the front is embroidered. It has wonderful deep pockets. The sleeves are embroidered and the back is beautiful. The only problem with this jacket was it absolutely reeked of cigarette smoke, which is very unfortunate, and it is not an easy smell to get out of clothes. I have loads of cleaning tips and laundry tricks over on my site, though. I will put the link down below, and how I actually ended up removing the disgusting tobacco smell from this jacket was by soaking it for 2 days in warm water with about 1.5 cups of vinegar and 1 cup of baking soda. And every so often I just went and swirled it around, and then I laundered it as usual and hung it up to dry. And yeah, it does not reek at all anymore. So there is a wonderful tip. Another thing you can use to get rid of very unpleasant odors is to spray it with vodka and then hang it up in an airy room or even outside. And it really does help to kind of kill all of those nasty bacteria that are causing the disgusting odors. Next up is this absolutely beautiful floral patterned 1980s maxi dress. And yeah, this is definitely an 80s dress. Just like take a look at that awesome Brema walkable casuals label. Fantastic. And you know, it has shirring here on the back to kind of pull it in at the waist a bit, a back zip. It did, of course, have absolutely massive shoulder pads and some very odd buttons here on the front, which, you know, I thought at first, hey, I can use this for my Frau Ingeborg German character. But yeah, it really was just too pretty to use only for a character. So I simply and carefully removed those weird button detail embellishments and took out the shoulder pads and yeah, had an absolutely fabulous, you know, floral maxi dress that of course looks groovy with my army boots, black tights, and you know, 90s bowler hat. Now, something that happens often at swaps is, you know, you see something on the rack and you think, is that really my style? Would I really wear it? And as you get closer, you realize, oh my God, yes, it totally is. And such was the case with this absolutely gorgeous crushed velvet pleated skirt. I mean, I'm not really a skirt person, but this is like buttery soft, and the color is just phenomenal. As you can see, it's super shimmery in the light, and of course it will be amazingly cozy once the weather gets chillier. And yeah, until then I can still wear it with, you know, just kind of a t-shirt and belted and a pair of sandals and Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. And again, no need for a refashion or anything else here. When I saw this fab little swingin' 60s style frock, I was absolutely thrilled, and it seemed like it would fit me. But then when I got it home, it kind of didn't want to go over my chest without a fight, and yeah, was pretty tight. And so I decided that because I had the perfect shoes to go with it, instead of giving it away to somebody else, I would upsize it. But before we talk about the upsizing, let me show you these fabulous shoes. I mean, like, wow. I scored these at a charity shop in London over a decade ago when I lived there. And yeah, they don't get loads of wear because they are ridiculously high, but they are incredibly cool looking, and they do look great in photos. And now I actually have a great dress to wear with them. All right, back to how I upsized this dress. So it's very, very, very easy. I will put a link to the tutorial below. And all I did was I found this perfectly matching fabric in my stash that, again, I've had it for years, thrifted it years ago, this fabric, and it matches absolutely wonderfully. And then I just kind of added side panels on each side of this adorable little dress. And yeah, now it actually, you know, fits me nice and loose. It is cash and comfy, and again, looks groovy with my shoes. And last but certainly not least is this adorable swinging 60s style frock. Once again, that 60s style that I just cannot stay away from, 60s and 70s. Now, this looked great on the hanger, and I mean, it's absolutely free, so I'm not going to complain about it. But when I got it home and put it on, I just wasn't really feeling it as a dress, so I chopped it and made it into a fab little croppy toppy type of situation. It is so super simple to transform a dress into a top. All you have to do is go in your closet, pick a shirt that has your ideal length, lay the dress on a flat surface, put the shirt on top of it, chop the dress, plus a couple of centimeters of seam allowance if you are going to be hemming it. And yeah, give it a nice clean hem, and there it is. And I have worn this loads since I got it just kind of, you know, a few days ago. I absolutely love it as a top. And I'm really thinking, what should I do with the bottom? And I think, you know, it's too short to make it into a kind of coordinating skirt, but I have something kind of up my sleeve that will be coming in a future video very soon. So yeah, there's a hint for you about what I'm going to be doing with this. And yeah, if you would love to see more fantastic pre-loved hauls, swap hauls, refashionista transformations, as well as learn how to upcycle and refashion your own closet, head on over to refashionistasherry.com, and there you will find absolutely everything you need to get started on upcycling, refashioning, transforming, reusing your own wardrobe. I have tutorials that are for sewing, for no-sew, for the house, how to make furniture. I mean, you name it, it's over there. How to make your fridge more sustainable even. And yeah, I've shared to date over 1,500 totally free tutorials, plus of course lots of sustainable style inspiration as well. So yeah, refashionistasherry.com, pop on over there. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch ya on the zigzag.